listen to this hard-hitting journalism. Listen to this hot take. I think TikTok might be bad for us. Yeah.
This app is a dumpster fire. I haven't been on here in forever. I enter the app. I hear the fish from SpongeBob tell me that leprosy is back, and then they drop merch 2 seconds after. Fuck off!
What I described in the following TikTok story, yes, the irony is not lost on me, was not an exaggeration at all. I literally saw the fish from SpongeBob, both of the fishes from SpongeBob actually, giving very anxiety-inducing news, and then plugging their merch. Okay, a lot to unpack here, but I think this is the genuine consequence of us encouraging, I hate to pop off about this, being a lazy consumer has its consequences. Who decided it was a good idea for us to just randomly have things reach our eyeballs with we have no say. We've given up all of our own power to protect our peace. We're like, oh, whatever this robot decides to put into my eyes, that's what it is. And I understand, I sound like an old fucking fart, dude. I sound so old. I come on this channel to happy cry about mail that was sent to my P.O. box, and then to bitch and whine and moan and complain. But there's so much to complain about. Sometimes I just want to have a say in what I watch and what I consume. Randomly curated content comes at a price. I barely use TikTok, but almost every time I'm on it, something upsetting comes up. Now, I could reteach my algorithm. Maybe I've been interacting with too many negative things in the past. But it feels like, and I kind of popped off about this during my whole drama era, but it's so easy to interact with such negative and also absurd content. And when the two of those things get mixed, oh boy, I will just word vomit all of my concerns in the comments. And then what happens? They send more of those things directly into my eyeballs, and I don't have a say on it because all I do is scroll. Like a stupid little idiot. And don't get me started on the search feature, because people claim it's gotten better, it hasn't. If a video is not easily accessible in your saves or likes, and you don't know who created it, good luck finding it again. I prefer YouTube not only as a creator, but also as a consumer, because I just get upset less on YouTube. And then I try and go on TikTok to find video essay recommendations, and everyone on TikTok is just promoting the most bummer shit. Like, is TikTok just a bummer app? Getting our serious news about our actual world, this is not fictional, through a SpongeBob character seems like it can create some, serious irreversible damage to our psyche and cognitive dissonance. How are you supposed to process the seriousness of what you are being told when it's being delivered in such an absurd way with an AI voice? This is a hop, skip, and a jump away from me saying social media, more like unsocial media. Think about that. But it's true. Eventually we have to take things seriously and take on that serious tone. Other times we have to avoid that sort of content to really not destroy ourselves mentally. But when we do choose to engage with this media, it should at least be done in a tasteful way, and I'm sorry to say this is not tasteful. I mean, I feel like it can work for some news, but somebody in my story comments told me that this is how they found out that Angus Cloud died. That's not okay. And I feel like we're really propping up the youngest generation, the upcoming generation, as being more empathetic, more kind, more caring, and I really feel like that's a very positive outlook, because I feel like with a lot of the media they consume at such a young age, and they're not taking any of their power back in deciding what's good and isn't good for their minds, and parents are just throwing the phones and throwing the iPads before they can decide, hey, maybe I should monitor what my children watch. I think it's actually going to make it harder for these kids to empathize, because they're going to be so desensitized to everything. I love that anybody can create. YouTube was one of the first platforms where anybody could be a creator. TikTok made it even easier because you don't have to edit. You can upload straight from your phone, and you have all these filters, and you have all these things that you can engage with. I love that aspect of TikTok. I also hate that aspect of TikTok. Not everyone needs a platform. Not everyone needs their voice amplified. And there certainly just is too much content out there right now. And I'm adding to it.
I'm a hypocrite!
But sometimes it's just good to scream into the void. Because when we're exposed to this bullshit, an AI voice telling us that the world's ending, followed by, and here's a t-shirt you can buy, it's making me go, well, look who's inside again. Went out to look for a reason to hide again, but I didn't even go out! I fucking stayed inside, and I want to go even more inside. That's not okay. The theme of today is that's not okay. Put that on a t-shirt. What did we learn, second channel? What's the takeaway? What do we do